Mom, Dad, remember how I always wanted a pet as a kid? Well, I finally got one. I mean, oh, I don't think he was prepared for you to say it that way, but, yeah. Hi, how are you? My name's Beta, and today we're gonna be going over more furry IRL memes. The wonderful subreddit where you see all sorts of furry, humor. Yeah. Humor, maybe. Please don't look at that. I'm so sorry. What do you mean don't look at it? You're continuing to send messages that he has to look at. Though if I'm being honest, the memes and posts recently have been hilarious. I don't know if I'm just on a lucky streak, but whenever I've done a deep dive recently, it's been so funny. Wait, that is not, you do not go that deep. Hello? The memes have been really good humor, and honestly, some of them are pretty relatable. So, let's go over more of them today. Ooh, it's Auggie. I love Auggie. They're an awesome artist. How you see a fursuiter. Very fluffy, colorful, adorable. You want to give him a big hug. Stars in your eyes. I mean, some people really do that. You know, get all starry-eyed. It's like, this fursuiter, I love their suit. There couldn't be possibly anything else that I should worry about. How a fursuiter sees you. With the mesh. I will admit, I have worn multiple fursuits in the time that I've been in the furry fandom. Some of them have some really not great vision. Some of them have some amazing vision. Like my big Maverick fursuit. He's got amazing, incredible vision. It's just the weight of the head is like 5 pounds. Meanwhile, with my newer head, like I have a little bit less vision, but like the weight of it, it's less than a pound. It's so lightweight and so cozy to wear. Meanwhile, like the mesh in the eyes can also blur vision a little bit. And that's what happens to me. This exact thing here, where it's just like, oh, I'm looking at someone. It's like, oh, that's as clear of a view as I'm going to get, isn't it? As a fluffy animal. No one told me about this before, and this was the first thing that I saw when I put on a fursuit head. I'm like, oh, no one told me about this. Interesting. Also, going on to the whole field of view thing in a fursuit, sometimes, like, when I see people that run up to me that are, like, kind of fanboying a little too much, like that also I know have made me uncomfy by some of the things that they have said to me online, on Twitter, whatever it may be, and they come and see me in person at a furry convention. A lot of times when I'm trying to do my thing and they're just kind of outside of my peripheral vision, like I can see them out of the corner of my eye, and they're just hovering, they're following me. People do that. They do follow me around in fursuit. It's really weird. Don't do that. But a lot of times, and I will shamelessly admit this, I will pretend that my field of view is like 15 degrees when I can see like all through here, just not down the center. Like this bit here, can't see that. But when I can see all through here and I see that person hovering, I see that really creepy person hovering, and they also might smell a bit bad. Like they just want to be in my presence as much as possible. I don't know why. Like furries are weird. That's just how it is, unfortunately. This is my life. I have to deal with this. But sometimes in that instance, I'll pretend my field of view is like 15 degrees. Where like, if this exact thing is happening and say like this person who's like all starry-eyed, like idolizing me, like, Beta, I love your stuff. I love your feet. Like if I'm talking to someone else who's in front of me and say this person is like over there and I can just barely see him. Just barely. I'll pretend that my field of view is like this. Like I'll just pretend it's 15 degrees. It's shitty, I will admit that, but at the same time, like, when you don't have a handler when you're in fursuit, things don't go too well. And that's the thing, like, if you don't have a handler when you're in fursuit, which sometimes I don't, most of the time I need a handler to, like, tell people who are a bit too clingy to, like, hey, please leave him be, thank you. Most of the time when I don't have that handler, I gotta fend for myself. And this is one of my defense mechanisms. Pretending that I have low field of vision. Sorry, not sorry. And again, that's a whole nother topic about like parasocial relationships and idolization in the furry fandom. And just making fursuiters uncomfy because like, but my experience with fursuiter should be more important. Because a lot of times I get very socially overwhelmed, especially when I'm in fursuit out and about at a convention. I don't know what I'm doing. My range of like motion is very limited. I'm very hot, I'm tired, I'm sweating. Who would have thought this 2-panel meme or this 2-panel comic would lead to this whole conversation here? I mean, it's pretty accurate for the whole, you know, limited vision that fursuiters have, which is more or less the lesson here. Just be mindful that fursuiters have limited vision. That's really it. Be conscientious and mindful, and we'll all get along. But you know, there are some other serious conversations that can be had about something relative to fursuiters not being able to see as much, or people who are kind of like this, and obviously the intention isn't like, oh, this person's awful. Like they just want to see a fursuit or a cute fluffy animal. They want a big hug. That's okay. What I'm talking about in this case that are people that are way too clingy, that want to hover around me, and that I've already, you know, had their interaction. I said hi, bye, but they're still hanging around. You see, you know a meme is funny when I can go on some tangent or a conversation about whatever we just talked about. So yeah. Ooh, posture memes. I love these. Do not sit like this. It is healthy and increases productivity. Wait a minute, did I read that right? It's healthy and increases productivity? Well, shit, I never sit like this. I usually like, cause see, this is how I'd be sitting if I was sitting up straight and looking at my monitor with my keyboard here. This is usually how I'm sitting, with like one leg above the other, like sort of leaning up against like the lip of the desk here. And then I'm just like leaning forward, like typing like this or using my keyboard. Meanwhile, sit like this. It is cool. Wait, how do you do that? I'm actually try it right now. I'm kind of curious. Oh, where's the mouse then? What do you do with the mouse? The mouse is covered by the right foot. Okay. Oh, geez. Oh, I can't really do this with the little things here on my chair. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, this hurts. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Stretching this might actually not be that bad, because I'm stretching forward towards my feet that are on my desk. My tootsies. This isn't really a healthy angle, like at all. This is cool. Why would I sit like this? Why would I do this? You know, I'm going to hold this position. You know, I'm going to hold this position for the rest of this meme review. There you go. This is what you've induced on us. Thank you, Furry IRL. How am I supposed to use my mouse? Now I got to lean forward to hit Control W. It's kind of funny though. Never thought to like sit down at my desk this way with both my feet on my desk. I don't know if that was for the better. Maybe I'm really just not galaxy braining it the way I should be. Maybe I'm part of the problem. I probably am. Either way, let's keep going. Found this picture of a random unknown furry couple in their fursuits holding hands at my local Goodwill, and for some reason they want $39.99. What? To be fair though, like depending on like the photographer and like the photo shoot prices, it was probably worth a lot more than $39.99. And you got to think about it this way. Is it actually a picture or is it a painting, an art piece? If it's an art piece, it's definitely worth more than 40 bucks. Wait a minute. Why is someone's couple fursuit photos being sold at a Goodwill? What happened? Do I want to know what happened to this relationship? Look, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like a couple painting like this ends up at a Goodwill. Something bad happened. And obviously, I don't want to know. Let's just keep it. Yeah, let's just keep it that way. Regardless, it's a very cute picture. Also, the fact that they got it printed like this, like that's really, really cute. I like it. I kind of want to have a picture like this one day. I know it seems a bit weird, but it's like sentimental to me, where I just want to have a nice picture like this one day. Low key though, I would not mind a printed picture of me in fursuit with my significant other with this background. Like this is pretty. I'll be honest, like this is a pretty picture. $40 just for the print? I'm not sure, but this is a really pretty picture. It's just kind of interesting that you found it at a Goodwill. Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, it's Goodwill. I don't know. And I don't think I want to know. Look, it just goes without saying, other people's relationships is not your business. Regardless, I think this print is very, very cute. The picture itself is adorable, and it captures a really touching moment. What more could you want? Cute. I like it. Okay, listen. Don't do this to me right now. I've already done like 1 YouTube video and 2 YouTube shorts about Death Wolf. Just Death Wolf. Maybe like 1.5 if you count like a tier list or something. I'm about to make like a second full video just about Death Wolf, because you know what? He still lives in my head rent-free. I can't escape him. I mean, none of us can. Let's be real. The whole metaphor behind that. But still, why are you making him more husband material? And just because I asked why doesn't mean you should stop. So please continue. Also, it's day like 112 and I still haven't seen Death Wolf in a life jacket. Just saying, would love to see that. Any artists, if I can commission you for that thing, hit me up, please. I would like that. But yeah, they're just, wow. A wolf that can draw, work, and cook? You're selling him to me. And whether or not I want to fulfill that stereotype or I want that stereotype fulfilled for my significant other, you know what? You're still selling it to me. I appreciate it. Either way, this is super cute. I love it. I love seeing Death Wolf art, so thank you for blessing me with this. Or I guess technically it was me perusing through Furry IRL like 2 days ago, and I forgot what I had just seen like 5 minutes after seeing it. Okay? Either way, let's keep going. Oh, it's a Protogen with a toaster. See, I've always wondered what would happen if someone tried to take a Protogen's toaster. Like, I don't know if Protogens have toasters, but like whether or not it's RAM. See, I've always wondered what would happen if someone tried to take back Protogen's RAM. Like, you know how Protogen steals your RAM or Protogen eats RAM? What if someone tried to take it back? And I guess in this case, it'd apply with the toaster here. So like, what do you do? And you know what? This is an appropriate reaction for said Protogen. I like the cloaks they're in. It's a nice touch. Don't know the context of what's going on besides that he has toaster and he wants to keep toaster. So keep on toastering. But yeah, this is really cute art. I can only imagine if this is what it's like for a toaster, what would happen if I tried to steal a Protogen's RAM? Yeah, bad things would probably happen. See, I feel like that's a YouTube skit waiting to happen. What happens if you steal a Protogen's RAM? I just create an alternate universe, an alternate timeline saga of like Protogens who get angry over you stealing their RAM. If you gave a mouse a cookie, if you stole a Protogen's RAM. See, that would be something neat. I'm giving y'all ideas. You can use these however you'd like. I don't have the time or money or patience or talent to be able to do whatever it is you would do with an idea like that. So feel free to use that idea. I'm just saying, if I put it out here, you're welcome to use it. All I ask is that you show me it later on. Not only because I want to see what my ideas bring to light, but also because I can feel bad because I didn't do or act on that idea that I gave before. Cute art piece. Love it. Sandovich Guy. Ooh, cute art. Adorable art. I like it. Why are you so short? Me at my short friends. I do this all the time. Why are you so short? Same thing with my tall friends. I'm like, damn, you're so tall. And then that's my only interaction with them all day. I do it to Kyle all the time. I literally said I'd go back in time to when Abraham Lincoln was president and be like, oh, damn, you're tall. Bye. And that would be it. Why am I this way? That's a good question. Why am I this way? Why are you so short? Why are you so short? Now, hold on. I would not be opposed to this situation. This, I have no problem with at all. I have no problem with it. Maybe he doesn't have a problem with it, but I know I definitely wouldn't. I mean, big, fluffy werewolf dog. I mean, again, just me and big hug to the big, fluffy werewolf dog. That is what I'd be looking for. You can tease me as much as you want for being short. See, exactly. The whole fursuit crush wanting to, like, embarrass them thing. Like, see, this applies to the whole fursuit crush thing. I want them to tease me. In this exact situation, it works, like, it's just reading my mind at this point. Furry IRL is reading my mind and what I'm looking for. Granted, this is what I clicked and chose and forgot about like 5 minutes after clicking on it. So yeah, maybe this is just me being, it is me being me. That's really it. Regardless, that's a really cute human Sona to werewolf Sona. I like it. That's adorable. When someone grabs your collar, dog headspace. Me, just being a dog, chilling there. I haven't ever been in this situation in fursuit before, by the way. You know, I just realized I don't even have a collar for my fursuit. And I'm a G-Shep. I'm a dog. I haven't even worn a collar when I've had my fursuit on. I've never worn a collar with a fursuit on in general. What have I been doing the past like 3 years of my life? God, I really am letting myself down. That's the next thing I gotta get, a collar for when I'm in fursuit. Because you know what? I've wanted to do something like this, the dog headspace. See, this is what I want my friends to do with me. Now, random people, on the other hand, don't do this. I know some people who, if I said, I want this done to me, who will think nothing of it and just walk up to me and do this. And I have never met them or talked to them before. And that is how I'm made extremely uncomfy. Like, in the matter of, like, half a second. But still friends, for those of you not watching this, because I don't know if my friends watch my videos. So yeah, anyone not watching this video in this case, you can do this. You can do this to me when I am in suit, when I am dog headspace, and when I have a collar, which I don't have a collar right now, so might have to wait a little bit. But yeah, this is adorable. I like it. Also, I love this cute little crayon artwork. I know it's digital art, but it looks crayon-esque. It's so cute. I love it. But yeah, it's just kind of neat how it's like you're just chilling there, being a dog, existing in fursuit, and then all of a sudden your friend just comes up and is like, ooh, what's this little loophole thing? You tug on it, and it's like, ah! I don't know what this is supposed to insinuate, by the way. I'm just more like, ooh, we're going for walkies? I know you don't have a leash, but walkies sound nice. That's another thing. I've never been taken around in fursuit with a collar on with a leash on too. I know some furries do that, and it looks interesting. It looks neat. I want to try it. Maybe this is like the half step between that, where if you don't have like the leash, you can just use your fingy to pull them along like that. That sounds kind of neat. You know what? I like this. This is like a cheaper life hack version of like if you want to take your fursuit friend dog who wants to be, who wants this to happen, but you don't have a leash. It's like a life hack. I love it. Memes really do make us think, even when they shouldn't. But yeah, this is adorable. I like it. It's cute. A mouse with a bong. I've seen it all. Oh, hey, and it's in time for 420. There you go. Wait, that is not... You do not go that deep. Hello? You don't know. No, don't do that. Also, don't drink the bong water. And then the high friends are just watching it all happen. See, that's the thing. If you've had a friend that has never smoked weed before, usually you want to be there to help with every little bit of it as possible. I'm just saying, bro, it really doesn't need to go in that far. It does, Milo. Don't listen to him. You know, I would be that friend of just like, you have the responsible friend, like the older adult responsible friend who's just like, it doesn't need to go in that far. Just take a breath. I'm like, no, don't listen to him. That's exactly it. You're doing it right. Keep going. Who am I kidding? I do the same exact thing as much as I'd want to give the advice not to. Also, Also, what are you doing? You're already stoned and you're not getting your friend, whatever. I don't know. You know, all things considered, this is really cute. I don't think I've had a similar experience with this of, you know, deep throating the bong. But, yeah, you know, this exact thing happens. I'm that chaotic friend. I'm also this friend. This is just me in general. I'm chaotic in general. That's my life. Family dog. Mom, Dad, remember how I always wanted a pet as a kid? Well, I finally got one. I mean, oh, I don't think he was prepared for you to say it that way, but, yeah, that's kind of funny. You always wanted a dog as a kid. Well, my parents always wanted grandchildren, but no one's getting that. You know, you really could have solved this situation in an entirely different way. You always wanted a pet dog as a kid. Well, your parents want grandkids now. Tough luck. You gotta think about it in that way, you know? But at the same time, don't have kids because your parents want grandkids. Do it because you want kids. Also, you know, this is pretty accurate from what I've seen. I feel like I know a few furries in relationships now who would introduce their significant other the same way. I don't know if this is me just being me, but I could totally see this happening outside of the art, in person, when, you know, you're introducing, you know, your boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other to your parents. I can totally bet that I've seen this before. Also, come on, who doesn't want a tall, leggy boy as a pet? That sounds great. Also, relationship dynamics, am I right? It's funny. I like it. Ooh, a poll. We love these. Do you know what the word plantagrade means? Yes, I do. It means the legs on the fursuit are just regular flat. Digigrade means that it has the thick padding for the thighs. I don't know what the correct definition of it is, and I know if a fursuit maker is asking me if I want plantagrade or digigrade thighs or legs, I know the difference between what those two looks like. That's really it. So realistically, I don't know what the word plantagrade means. All right, do you know what the word plantagrade means? No. So I'm in with the majority. 45% of people. So I'm in with the majority. Yes, biologist. Yes, furry. Why do so many more furries know what it means than biologists? That's kind of funny. I mean, I want to say that I know the definition of plantagrade because I'm a furry. I know the difference between digigrade and plantagrade, but like, I don't know what it means. I could just look it up, but I feel like my life wouldn't change if I did. Oh my god. No, this is funny. Out of 1,500 votes too? Damn. Yes, biologist. Yes, furry. I love how you had to clarify those two. I have a feeling that there was a first, like, initial version of this poll where people were asking several questions. Like, several questions, and it was a 50-50 between people knowing and not knowing. But in this case, it's pretty funny to know that almost as many furries know what plantagrade means versus as many people that don't know what plantagrade means. That is just so funny to me. Oh, what a fandom we live in. We love it. Anyways, let's keep going. I don't think we have too many left. Oh boy, DoorDash moments. Okay. Hi, this is DoorDash connecting you to your customer for updates about the order. Okay, so this is coming from the driver's perspective and furry sticker. Okay, throwing that right out there. The DoorDasher was probably just minding their own business, you know, just another delivery, and then they get this from a message from the customer. Awesome. Random furry sticker. We love to see it. Shit, I'm sorry. Please don't look at that. I'm so sorry. What do you mean don't look at it? You're continuing to send messages that he has to look at. It's not like he can scroll down to not look at it. I mean, look at how far down it goes. I wouldn't even send this message. Please don't look at that. I'm so sorry. Can you please ask them for extra ranch, please? Look, I'll be real. At that point, as soon as you send the sticker, I just wouldn't message them again. I'd just be like, shit, I'm sorry. And that's it. You know what? I can live without the ranch. But I guess kudos to the furry here for being ballsy and asking for ranch after that. Like, after the bombshell of getting a furry sticker in your message order, and it's like, hey, can you please ask them for extra ranch, please? Like, I don't know. If it was me and I accidentally sent a sticker, I sure as hell wouldn't be following up with anything else. I would literally just wait for them to deliver it. I'd give them an extra tip or something because they got to deal with me, and I'd wait for them to leave, and that would be the last time I ever interact with them. Just because sheer embarrassment. But they managed to bypass the embarrassment here and still ask them for extra ranch? That's hilarious, though. This is great. Shit, I'm sorry. Can you please ask them for extra ranch, please? Like, just following it up, man. That's awesome. Don't do that though. make sure to not accidentally send a furry sticker to someone you're messaging. I make that mistake every so often, but not as bad as something like this. Furry Hammer IRL. r/the anti-furry movement has been banned from Reddit. This community was banned for violating Reddit's rule against promoting hate. Interesting. I didn't even know there was a subreddit for the anti-furry movement. What? That's just funny to me. How the hell do you, like, get that to happen? Let alone, like, oh, well, I mean, massive W, I guess. I just don't understand how you can be that dedicated to it that you make a subreddit called the anti-furry movement. It's got to be for the meme. There's no way people are that serious about it. I can't see it. I can't see anyone in that subreddit being over the age of 18. Like, as soon as you turn 18 and have, like, a job, responsibilities, taxes, bills to pay, you gotta live for yourself. You gotta survive. I couldn't imagine you have the time to be able to be an anti-furry, let alone want to. Shit's crazy to me. So funny, though. Ooh, what's this? First off, who is this fursuiter? I need some context. If anyone can let me know, please let me know. Yo! That's awesome! Okay. That is impressive as fuck. How do you do? Okay, for the record, I have a fursuit that is also digigrade here. That's a digigrade fursuit. When I'm in fursuit, I can barely walk down the stairs the right way. Like, when I first fursuited around as my character, I slipped and fell down the stairs. When I have my new Levi suit with all, like, the digigrade padding, couldn't even see where I was around me, I slipped and fell down the stairs. Walking down the stairs. Meanwhile, this fursuiter is able to do, like, kickflips on a skateboard? God damn. Oh my god. Also, I love their car. That is an awesome car. Wow. Just goes to show you how agile people are, even in fursuit. I mean, I know we have like fursuit dancers and all that, and that's also impressive in and of itself, but like, come on, doing a kickflip on a skateboard, knowing exactly where your feet are, especially when you have another pair on top of it, knowing exactly where your feet and fursuit feet paws are while being able to do a kickflip, that's insane to me. That is impressive. That, like, wow. Good on you. Just one more time though, like, this is great. I gotta get the name of this fursuiter. This is excellent. Also, I love their fursuit. Their eyes are so vibrant. I don't even know how to do that outside of fursuit. I remember one of my old friends taught me how to like skateboard or longboard once, and I nearly crashed into a parked car, and that was out of fursuit. That wasn't even in a fursuit at all. I can't even do this as is. And when I'm in fursuit, I slip and fall down the stairs. There's video footage of me doing that. Oh my god. That's impressive. That is hella impressive. Wow, good on you for that. Not a furry meme, but honestly impressive to see. We love to see it. Are there any other videos here? I think this is like the last one. Yeah, that's it. Wow, we went through all the memes today. Huh, and it only took 2 hours. Would you look at that? But either way, I think that's gonna do it for us today for these furry memes. Some of them were memes, some of them were really funny, some of them were very relatable, some of them were very relatable, but overall, I had a good time going through them. Who would have thought that picking and choosing specific memes from Furry IRL to go through could lead to a fun time overall? Like, goddamn, we love to see it. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the furry memes in this video and my reactions to them. I know my reactions are kind of subpar, but you know what? I enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know in the comments. If you want more videos like that, let me know as well. Or if you want thematic meme videos like wholesome memes, cursed memes, relatable memes, let me know as well. I like going through this fun stuff that I find on Reddit every so often. I'm at the point, even outside of YouTube content, where I just go through Furry IRL every so often just to see if there's anything new or neat. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, okay? I'll admit that. It's funny, it's neat, I like going through it, and I should probably go through it more with you guys. So if you want me to do more of that, let me know in the comments. Specifically, if you want me to do it live on Twitch or for a separately recorded video. Regardless, it's still gonna be here on YouTube, so there's that. But even then, shameless self-promo, I do stream on Twitch pretty much almost every weekday, sort of. At least starting now I do, because I got my brand new VTube model and 3D model that I'll be using for VR chat and future streams. I really love how he turned out. He looks awesome. I'm excited to show him off more, so be sure to go and check out the fun shenanigans that follow there. Besides all that, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my other socials linked below. Also, a big thing, if you want to participate in future videos where I show off Fursona species, where I show off different furry memes, be sure to follow me on Twitter. That's where I usually have some of these videos take place, where I just go over Fursona species or furry memes or anything of the sort. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. That's usually where I do those types of videos. It's also a good way to stay updated with just what what I'm posting and the crap that I put out on the internet in general. So if you want to participate in that, be sure to follow me there at BetaEtaDelota on Twitter. Besides that, I'm gonna eat my food that's been sitting here for a bit that I've held myself hostage with. But either way, that's about gonna do it for me. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day as always, and stay life jacket. But that's about gonna do it for me. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay life jacket.